Hi everyone. Okay, so welcome to the apiary. For this video, I'm going to be checking on the Bloomer Beehive and Howie's Homerun honey haven, and I'm going to show you most of what I do to check on the bees in the winter. So it's not very involved, should be just a quick little video. First, we are going to take a peek at the entrances, and then a quick pop under the lid just to make sure that everything is going okay in there. So, looking at the entrance here, I did have this little piece of hardware mesh flipped down, and that's to keep mice from getting in there. But we're kind of to the point of the year where that's not going to be, mice aren't going to be too much of a threat anymore. So I peeled that up so the bees can get in and out a little more easily. But I do still have this whole entrance reducer on, so that the bees don't have to guard very much of the entrance from predators. They only have to guard this little hole right here. And eventually I will take this whole thing off once we get more into the summer season. There's a couple dead bees here. Excuse my stick as a tool. There's a couple dead bees here. I'm just gonna bring those out. But for the most part, it looks pretty good. Okay, and this is the Bloomer Beehive. So now we'll just take a quick peek under the lid. So we're at the back of the hive. We'll take a quick peek under the lid to make sure that the bees are still active, and then make sure that they still have enough feed. And they have eaten a little bit of this sugar. So this is just a chunk of sugar, granulated sugar, and you can see in there that they are moving around, and that is all I'm gonna do here. And here's Howie's Homerun honey haven. Same thing, I flipped this up because we're kind of moving away from the time of year when mice would be getting into the hive, and it looks like there's a little crack right there, but it looks like everything's okay at the entrance here as well. And so now we are at the back of Howie's Homerun honey haven, and we're going to do the same thing, peek under the top here. So once again, just making sure that they have enough food. So the granulated sugar chunk that's in there is just emergency feed in case they run out of honey before the nectar flow starts. So let's see what we've got in here. A couple more dead bees, and they are up a little bit more into this cover. So yeah, looking good. There's still bees in there. It's not really, I'm not worried about the amount of dead bees. There are some, but that's to be expected. Not too exciting, but at least I know that both of those hives are still alive, and they still have enough of that emergency granulated sugar in case they run out of honey. And hopefully the next time that we have an apiary update, I will be able to actually get into the hive and show you all some of the frames. It's a little too cold right now still. We're gonna need to get our daily temperature a little bit higher once we start to get into like the 50s and 60s, you know, continually. Then I can pop open a hive and show you all what's going on inside. Thanks!